Morning, everybody. There's a bunny rabbit outside my window. I just had some excellent eggs. Welcome to BrainGoodBreakfast. Today we're playing this Coral Reef dice game prototype again. I've made a whole bunch of changes. It's hard to even remember what all has changed since last time I've shown it, but let's play a little bit and you'll see. Okay, so yeah, the goal is still to make whatever sets the goal. This goal box is letting you know. I'm going to turn down the ranks so it's possible to win. There we go. What the? Okay. So right now I have to complete 2 goals. One thing that I've added is if you look in the bottom, let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's hard to even know where to start. So, okay, as you play these dice out here, I think I'm going to want a lot of browns. So, I'm going to go, this will double my brown. Sure. As you play on these spaces, each time you play on a space, it levels up this meter, and when you get to 3, you get the ability in the bottom right. So this is like straight from one of Michael Bro's awesome games, Imbroglio. He's got this, that game's centered around leveling up your spaces. And also Tom Francis has a game called Morph Blade, that has a similar mechanic too. I'll get into what these do, but this one will reroll a special custom die. So yeah, we'll see if we can charge this up to 3. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah. So there's a third resource now called calcium. And this kind of represents homes for your little fishies. So whenever you press this regroup button, you get to pick up to your calcium fish from the board. And then you're gonna re-roll them for the next turn. Yeah. So let's see. I got 1, 2. I don't have a 3. Let's do this one. Okay. So if I go here, I'm gonna get rid of my last 2. How many moves is it to get to? It's pretty far away from getting me what I need actually. So let's see. Maybe I could buy a tile instead. Yeah, I kind of like the look of buying this tile, so I can get blues. And also I get 2 nutrients for picking up off the board. I still need a 3 for that. I think I'm just gonna reroll this 6 because it's so far away from anything I need. Yeah. Oh, there's a reroll button now. Okay, so got this 1. Okay, I think I'm gonna play for next turn here. So I got this blue now. I can spend this 5. Oh, yeah, spend this 5 here to use the blue. And this fish is attacking my reef, so I have to deal with this soon. I can use this blue to roll 2 browns here. Cool. Oh, actually, I'm very close to the goal. Yeah, two sunlights and I'll have the goal. So maybe I'll just do that real quick. Boom. 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 Woo! Okay, now you'll get to see how regroup works. So, I have 4 calcium, so I'm going to get to pick up 4 fish on the board. And it just so happens that there are 4 fish on the board. So I get to pick up all the fish. And then currently, it also lets me pick up fish from the refresh pool. But it's a little confusing, and I'm considering changing it. So now I need 4 ones and a blue. So brown dice are low. So those will be good to roll. And I have 2 brown spaces, so that's nice. I should really deal with this fish though. And actually, 6s are less valuable to me right now than 1s. So I'm gonna use a 6 to deal with this, even though it has 5 points of overkill damage. I don't need any 3s, so I can safely reroll here. Didn't get any 1s. I don't need this 2, so that's fine. I can reroll another blue. Okay. So now I can use one of my blue to get two more browns. Okay, I got another 1, so I have 1, 2, 1s. And actually, I can show you this new space. So this lets me pick up a die from the board. And this one so happens to take any face. So the 6 isn't very useful for me, and I can pick up this. Oh, I rolled another 1, so that's great. Actually, I have 3 1s now, almost there. And as you can see, this is at charge 2 now. Thanks, Viola. And good morning. So I can charge this to 3 with this move, and then I will get to roll this magenta die. It has custom dice faces. Woo! So this one lets me get some sunlight, or get some nutrients, or re-roll another die. However, I have the goal, so I'm gonna meet it. Hooray! Let's play again. So I ranked up my goal. I now have to complete 3 goals to win. Let's try again. Hopefully I can show you some more of these easier tiles. As the goals get more strenuous, you're gonna end up spending more time fully charging up these reefs. So I need 4 1s. Why is this? Hold on a second. That goal looked pretty hard for a first stage goal. Yeah, okay. So this one's, here we go. That's a bug. On new game, reset goal difficulty. So the idea is that the goals scale up in difficulty as you go. This one's actually pretty hard. Get a whole bunch of 3s. But it's not quite as hard as the other one that we just had. So let's see. What do we want to do here? I like the look of... I can buy this. I don't have any 1s right now. But it does let me get these nutrients. I can start... Oh, I have 2 3s now. So if I get lucky on this... Actually, if I just re-rolled here, the 6. Okay. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 3 sunlight, I can meet this goal. That's probably worth it, I guess. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Goal 1 down. Let's regroup. Hide 2 fish. Oh yes. And if you ever start your turn and you have less fish than the number of calcium you have, you get to re-roll an extra die. Yeah, so you'll always have at least your number of calcium. But the idea is that calcium is pretty hard to get. Let's see. So we need a straight. And we also need an extra die because I only have 4 and this goal requires 5. So an extra die can be got with this. Cool. Let's do a similar thing. I'm also on the lookout for something that makes blue coming up in the shop here, because I don't have anything that makes blue, and if I get a goal with blue in it, then that would be unfortunate. Let's see. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need a 5 somehow. Let's try to get a 5 from here. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So if I add to this, it only has 3 faces, so when I add to it, it goes back to 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can use this to kill this fish. Okay, so my third goal is just get 1,000,000 browns. So when I regroup, I would prioritize browns, but I can pick up all the fish in this case. That's fine. I should buy this. Because it lets me produce browns. And actually, I think I'm going to be able to do this. I just need to make sure I have enough nutrients. I think I do, actually. Yep. Cool. And I think I have it. Hooray! Okay, I need a straight and 2 blues. Ah, but there's no blue producing stuff available right now. Oh, there's one over here on the board. So I have to build out to that if I want to use that. Let's see. I kind of like the idea. This is a really nice tile because it takes any and rerolls into browns. So I kind of like the idea of just flipping this guy, grabbing this tile, and start building out that way before it rotates off the top here. And now I need a 1 to activate this, and something like this. This is a move tile, but it takes blue. I don't really want things that take blue right now. I want things that give blue. Yep, very nice. Yeah. I feel like that's the kind of thing that looks okay typed, but I'm not gonna say it. Let's see. So I need blue producing really bad. So there's not any shop re-rolling. Oh, this die here actually also re-rolls the shop. That's what this little refresh symbol means. So what I'm gonna do is buy this. Place it here for the nutrients. And then I need a 4, I guess. Okay, I'll make this into a 4. And I can bounce something. I'm gonna bounce from here because I like this imbroglio ability, this charge ability better. Because it gives nutrients. So there we go. So now I can get a blue at least. And start charging towards the shop reroll. Let's see. I think I just want to deal with this fish sooner than later. So here's another thing. I want to place this blue on the board because I don't get to pick up dice that are in my hand for the next round. So there we go. So now basically, I'm trying to get another blue to meet this. So I'm pretty much ready to regroup. Unless there's some obvious move here that's pretty good value for right now. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to end up just wasting moves that aren't directly getting me towards the goal. However, this is probably a pretty good time to grab a couple extra nutrients. That's pretty good, I think. I could grab this. Yep, seems cool. Where's my... Oh yeah, the blue one's over here. So I'll grab this, put it here to give me like an alternate path to get to this blue, and then I'll regroup. So this blue is the most important one. And then apart from that, you can see like the pool of dice that I'm going to have for next turn accumulate down here. Ta-da! Cool. Okay, so I can work my way over here. I have to be careful not to use this blue for anything. I can kill this fish. They're still small. The fish ramp up over time. Morning, Dark. How's it going? Let's see. Okay. So I have the 2 blues now, but I'm pretty far from getting this straight, actually. Okay, so I have 5, 5, 4, 2. I just need a 1. Okay, so I can achieve that like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue. And before I forget, actually, so what was I just thinking about? Um, choose refresh die that you want. Total of 4. Limit dice to just top row. I think that maybe going beyond this die here might be too much. Yeah, cool. We met a goal. So I'm low on sunlight actually. So I'm kind of looking around for a space that produces sunlight. This one produces sunlight, but it's got a blue requirement, which I'm not crazy about. So this one does as well, and it's got a brown requirement. And I'm only one off grabbing it, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then I can place to get some sun. Very cool. Let's regroup. So I'm regrouping browns here. Kind of weird. So I have... Oh, I don't even have a 1. Wow. So I do need to roll a 6 at some point. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just dirtle a little bit. Gonna need more nutrients right away. Might as well get them now. Kill this with brown. That's cool. This is good for sun. Oh, I got that from this Izu ability here. Or this charge ability. Okay, so for some reason I always, in my mind, call Imbroglio Izu. Even though that's like a expansion set. Or no, it's not even the expansion. The expansion's Ossuary. The game is Imbroglio. The expansion's Ossuary. And the mode that Ossuary has in it is Izu. But I call Imbroglio Izu for some reason. And then now I'm calling these tile abilities Izu. I don't know. So let's see. This seems good because it can roll a 6 and it can roll blue. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna place this. Oh, I'm super low on nutrients actually. I think I've been a little too... But this is a good tile and I can place it here. Get a couple nutrients. I think this hand is pretty much a bust. So I'm just gonna try to get out of it. But I want to have a couple of blues on the board first. So I'm gonna pick up this. Place a blue here. There's nowhere good to place this. But I could add 1 to it and place it here. So that's cool. So now I have 3 blues on the board, so when I regroup, I can go blue, blue, blue. And I guess this normal one. So I have 6 blue, great. 1, 2, 3, okay, perfect. Neat goal. 1, 2, 3, blue, blue. And then I can kill this fish with this one. Boom. Let's regroup. So yeah, I always refill up to my calcium if I have less than that. Yeah. Well, I wonder, I can show you some of the names that I've been considering for this game, I suppose. So here's a couple of names that we've been throwing around in the Discord. And of course, dice puns are very important. Yeah, so the way it works currently is that you have this calcium value, Dark. Right now I have 4. And at the end of the turn, when you regroup, you pick up that number of fish off the board, and that's going to be your next starting hand. And currently, you also get some overflow fish from your refresh box, but I think I'm going to consolidate those two things. So you're going to choose from your box and or the board to get up to your calcium level, which will keep the fish number a little bit down. Plus, it's like simpler. It's like I'm gonna have my calcium number of fish at the beginning of the next round, no matter what. And then I have to choose like some. Right now, like regroup, I think is just one move, and it probably has to be more than one move in terms of cost. But yeah, we'll get to that. Because otherwise, you can just like spam regroup to like reroll 4 dice over and over and over. And if it only costs one move, that's like, you're going to spend a lot of time doing that. So actually, I'm going to write that down. Maybe like regroup equals 3 moves, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, here's some of the names. High Tide Rollers, Rolling Tides. I kind of like this one. This one's cute. I don't know if there's a game already that has that name, but it's cool. Noel came up with this one last night. Rolling Waves, this is pretty cool. Yeah, Rolling Ocean. Coral Roller, or Coral Roll. I like Coral Roller, it's pretty cool. Kind of has a cool cadence. Yeah. Reef Rollers sounds pretty cool too. Or Roller Reef. I don't know which is better out of those two. Reef Rollers or Roller Reef. I think Reef Rollers like just sounds cooler. But I'm worried about like reefer like connotations or something. It's kind of weird. Coral Roller Reef. That's probably too long. High Tide Rollers. I think Viva suggested this one. High Tide Rollers. Yep. Coral Craps. Very good. Get the dice puns in there. Very good. Deep Sea Bones. Very cool. It kind of sounds like it's got like a mysterious thing to it too. It's cool. And I like this one quite a bit. Risky Fishness. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the whole thing where I make a big whiteboard full of these names and then whittle them down to a few and maybe do a poll. And yeah, we'll have a name. Very exciting. And then I can make like a logo and stuff. And at that point, it starts to really feel like a real game. Yeah. Anyway, let's play a little bit more of this. So we need a straight to 4 and a 6 and a blue. So let's start off. Let's see. Oh, if I go here, I'm gonna finish this charge. Get one of these, very cool. And then I can go over here. I got a 6 and a blue here, actually, so that's great. This I don't really need for its sunlight, so I think I'm just gonna play it here. That's cool. Oh, I finished this die, which can reroll me either a blue, or a brown, or a normal die, orange. I guess I should retheme these arrows to be orange. I don't know. It's a little weird that like this arrow is black and this fish is orange, but I don't know. Let's see. So I have a lot of 2s. So what I'm thinking is, actually I can roll this and see what I get. 3, okay. So I could choose to use either any of these dice, but I don't want to use this because this is fulfilling a lot of things right now. I probably want to use one of these 2s because I have 3 2s and I only need 1. But should it be brown or should it be orange? So, I had a reason just now. It should be brown because actually, I'm not sure why. I don't remember. I had a reason, I'm sure. Oh, this is 1 off 6 though. That's cool. So I got 1, 2, 3. I just need a 4, really. But I can't get a 4 out of brown. And if I do this, I'm spending my 3 actually. So I think I'm gonna reroll this 2. 1. Okay, sure. Let's give it that one more shot. Okay, 5. That's better. So now I can do 1, 2, 3. Then this could be a 4, and then 6 and a blue. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and a blue. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and a blue. Woohoo! I just need one more to win. Oh my goodness, I need a million threes. Okay. So brown is cool. Actually, yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. I have to deal with this fish. He's damaging this. I should make this circle red, probably. That's the damage. Make damage circle red / more distinct from charge. Yeah. So actually, I don't need oranges particularly much because they can roll threes, but they're less likely to roll threes than the browns. So really, I think I just want to go brown crazy here. But also, I'm a little low on nutrients. Blue, cool. So same reasoning here. Okay. Let's see, boom. Okay. So really what I wanna reroll this. Is there any way for me to get another calcium? I don't see any charges that are getting close to that, fortunately. I think the pink fish. So this one can reroll any one of these three, any one of the 3 basic dice types, depending on its face. And this one can either give you sunlight or nutrients, or reroll into a basic fish. I haven't totally figured out the special abilities for the custom dice, but those are some early stabs at it. They're not quite exciting enough, I don't think. But yeah, I had this idea for one of these like custom dice where instead of getting 1, you get a set of 3, and then as it adjusts, like if you re-roll it or something, they all go to that number. They like follow each other. They all mimic each other, and that's kind of like a school of fish mimic each other and swimming around. Yeah. So let's see. I think. Have I used any brown? Yeah, I've already used a brown, and I'm still at 4 dice. So really, what I want to do is prepare as much as possible for next round, and then re-roll. So something like this, get a couple more nutrients. I can make this. Unfortunately, this costs 3, but it still gives me more dice. Put it up there. Okay, so let's regroup. Oh, actually, I can. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pips. Really, I want to deal with this before I re-roll, though, because otherwise I'll go down or die in my like completion round. Okay, so let's regroup. Okay, here we go. We need 3s. 3s or bust. Let's go 3s. Come on. This could be 3. Rerolling, not 3s. Oh, there's some 3s. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I can make 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 dice max seems to be good. And I want to consolidate the rerolling like that. But really, like, this is feeling pretty game-like to me. I think it could use, there's something that I want to have where, like, if you can get out to the edge of the board or something, that something exciting can happen, or, I'm not exactly sure. It feels like it needs like one more thing. But unfortunately, it has a lot of mechanics already. So it needs something simple but exciting. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but hopefully we'll figure it out. But yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Oh, and also the number of goals that you can complete can't just scale by 1 every time forever. There's gonna have to be other things that are scaling based on rank. But anyway, that's where I'm at with the prototype right now. I'm pretty close to releasing a beta build, I think, to patrons, and I guess people on the Discord that can convince me that they'll be awesome playtesters. And yeah, I'm just looking for feedback. I'll be looking for feedback right away and just trying to take it to the next step. Adding probably more of the metagame stuff, tuning the ladder a bit more, and yeah, pushing it forward because I think it's feeling pretty gamey at the moment. Yeah, but anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll have some announcements ready soon for the beta. So yeah, have an awesome day. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Which will be on Monday. So see ya. Have a good weekend. Bye.